and welcome to the Beniverse Movie Channel. My name is Ben Friedman, film critic, and today I am talking the newest Kenneth Branagh murder mystery horror film, A Haunting in Venice, which stars Branagh as the detective Hercule. You know him with his iconic mustache at this point. There have been 3 films within this Murder on the Orient Express trilogy, and we are back again. This time it is set in Venice, Italy, in a scary house that is supposedly haunted. There's a murder that happened. Surprise, surprise. Now it is Kenneth Branagh's job as the character to find out who did this. At this point, you know whether you are in or out on these movies. These are reviews that I always find hard to do because you're either in on this premise or you're not. A Haunting in Venice is nothing new, and it is nothing new in the sense that you know all the murder mystery twist that is going to originate in this film. This is the case of, this is Agatha Christie, and a lot of our murder mysteries are based on her works. Thus, nothing feels particularly surprising because you all know the cliches of, oh, this is this person's motive, etc., etc. Now, that does not mean that this film is devoid of fun, even if it is predictable. Now, the one aspect of this movie that I can really highlight along with Kenneth Branagh's performances is I think there is a lot of great supporting actors in this film, especially the cast of Kenneth Branagh's previous film, Belfast, is back in this movie. You have Jamie Dornan and you have the young kid in this movie. They are both excellent in A Haunting in Venice. They have very enjoyable roles. Specifically, the young 10-year-old in this movie is very charming. His relationship with the detective is quite a bit of fun, and that dynamic is one of the more interesting ones to explore in this movie. Now, there are other aspects of this movie that I am sad to say do not live up to the Belfast boys, and that is in the case of Tina Fey as the kind of co-lead of A Haunting in Venice. She plays this murder mystery author, kind of feels like it's based on Agatha Christie, along with the detective. Tina Fey, she puts on a really strong accent in this movie. She did not work for me in this movie. I thought she was playing a Saturday Night Live character. Everyone else in this cast I found quite enjoyable. Michelle Yeoh was in this movie coming off her Oscar win for Everything Everywhere All at Once. She is quite good in the role that she has in this movie. The aspects of A Haunting in Venice that I enjoyed specifically was Branagh's direction in this movie. Branagh brings a lot of style to this direction. One that I was actually quite surprised. In a series that is already starting to feel a little long in the tooth, Branagh added some horror flares to this. He really loves the whizzing camera of this movie. This camera is always moving. It's very fast-paced. It is adding to the horror. Some may call it distracting. I found it to be style in films that I otherwise found to lack style. Thus, I enjoyed that aspect, even if it is crazy overdone in this movie. Now, while that works of this movie, I do think the biggest issue I had with this movie, and maybe it is, again, the source material, so it's unfair to blame it on this movie, is it was predictable. And it was very predictable in a boring fashion, where you just start piecing everything together, and then when the big reveal comes and it's supposed to make this detective look like a genius, you're already just kind of 5 steps ahead of this movie. So that's a bit of a bummer. However, if you know that you like these style of movies, if you know you have fun with this, you're going to have fun with A Haunting in Venice. And it is just the case of Kenneth Branagh is having so much fun in the role. It is an easy 100-minute watch time. And thus, I can recommend this movie, even if I myself am not giving it a particularly great review. It is a solid review, worth checking out. Maybe not in theater, but definitely worth checking out by the end of this year. Let me know if you're going to see it this week, and let me know what you think. Thank you all for watching this video. And if you like this video, please remember to like and subscribe to my channel. It really helps. Thank you all so much for watching. Take care, and bye-bye.